Welcome to Brainy-tainment, your hub for engaging, informative, and entertaining content about health, wellness, and much more. Here we're committed to delivering scientifically accurate, easy to understand, and useful information that makes a real difference in your life. We believe knowledge is power, and our aim is to empower you with the facts and insights you need to make informed decisions about your health. So buckle up for a brainy journey into the fascinating world of wellness. In today's video, we delve into the world of asthma, a common yet often misunderstood health condition. Asthma, a term you've probably heard before, but what exactly is it? Well, let's dive into it. Asthma is a chronic or long-term condition that inflames and narrows the bronchial tubes, the passageways that allow air to enter and leave the lungs. Now, imagine you're trying to breathe through a tiny straw. It's quite tough, isn't it? That's how it feels for someone with asthma during an attack. But it's not just about the narrowing of the airways. Inflammation also means that the airways are swollen and filled with sticky mucus, making it even harder to breathe. It's like having a traffic jam in your lungs where the air is the car that can't get through. This inflammation makes the airways incredibly sensitive to inhaled substances such as dust, pollen, and smoke. And here's where it gets interesting. Asthma doesn't affect everyone in the same way. Some people may have symptoms all the time, while others may only have symptoms when they're exposed to certain triggers. And these triggers can vary from person to person. For one individual, it could be a cold winter day. For another, it could be a brisk run in the park. While asthma is a serious condition, it's also incredibly common. It's estimated that more than 300 million people worldwide have asthma. That's nearly the entire population of the United States, and it can affect anyone: children, adults, even athletes and celebrities. But here's the good news. With proper treatment and management, people with asthma can lead perfectly normal and active lives. They can exercise, travel, and do all the things that people without asthma can do. The key is understanding the condition and how to manage it. In essence, asthma is a condition that makes it harder to move air in and out of the lungs. But it's much more than that. It's a condition that requires constant vigilance and management. But it's also a condition that millions of people live with and manage every day. Now that we know what asthma is, let's understand what causes it. Asthma, although common, is not the same for everyone. It has various causes and triggers. Let's delve into these, shall we? To begin with, asthma can be a result of a blend of genetic and environmental factors. Genetically, if your parents have asthma, you're more likely to develop it. It seems to run in families, suggesting a genetic component to its development. But it isn't just about your genes. Your environment plays a huge part as well. Exposure to various irritants and substances that trigger allergies, commonly known as allergens, can lead to signs and symptoms of asthma. These allergens can vary widely from person to person. For some, it might be pollen, dust mites, mold spores, pet dander, or particles of cockroach waste. For others, it could be certain food or medicines. It's a unique and personal mix that can set off an individual's asthma. Cold air can also be a trigger. Have you ever noticed that your breath becomes short when you step out into a chilly winter's morning? That's because cold air can cause the airways to tighten, making it harder to breathe, especially for those with asthma. Exercise can also induce asthma symptoms in some people. This doesn't mean you should avoid physical activities if you have asthma. On the contrary, regular exercise is beneficial for overall health. It's just about finding the right balance and the appropriate precautions. It's worth mentioning that certain health conditions such as acid reflux, sinusitis, sleep apnea, and even psychological stress can exacerbate asthma symptoms. It's like a domino effect. One health issue can trigger another, leading to a chain reaction. Lastly, certain airborne substances such as smoke from tobacco or wood fires, chemical fumes, and strong odors from perfumes can also trigger an asthma attack. It's a bit like walking through a minefield. You never know what could set it off. Understanding the causes and triggers of asthma is crucial, but recognizing its symptoms is equally important. Asthma can manifest in various ways, and it influences more than just our physical health. The symptoms of this condition can range from mild to severe, and they tend to vary from person to person. However, some common signs indicate that someone might be dealing with asthma. Shortness of breath is a hallmark of asthma. It often occurs during or after physical exertion, but it can also strike out of the blue, leaving the person gasping for air. This is because the airways in the lungs have become inflamed and constricted, making it harder for air to pass through. Chest tightness or pain is another common symptom. Individuals with asthma often describe feeling as though something heavy is sitting on their chest, making it difficult to breathe. This sensation can be quite frightening, especially for those newly diagnosed or experiencing a severe attack. Wheezing is yet another typical symptom. This high-pitched whistling sound happens when air is forced through the narrowed airways. It's most noticeable when exhaling and can be particularly disturbing during the night, disrupting sleep and leading to fatigue. But asthma doesn't just affect the body. It also has a significant impact on the mind. Living with a chronic illness like asthma can lead to feelings of anxiety and depression. The constant worry about the next attack, the fear of not being able to breathe, can take a mental toll. It can also affect social interactions and activities, leading to feelings of isolation and loneliness. In children, asthma can cause problems in school, affecting concentration and participation in physical activities. In adults, it can interfere with work and daily routines, causing stress and impacting quality of life. Despite these challenges, it's crucial to remember that asthma is a manageable condition. With the right treatment and strategies, those with asthma can lead healthy, active lives. It's all about understanding the condition, recognizing the symptoms, and knowing how to respond when they occur. Asthma can be challenging to live with, but with the right strategies, it is manageable. While there's no cure for asthma, you can control it with the right plan. A powerful statement, isn't it? It's a testament to the importance of strategic management in the fight against asthma. So let's delve into some effective strategies for better breathing. First off, avoid triggers. Asthma triggers are those pesky things that set off your asthma symptoms. They vary from one person to another and can include allergens like dust mites, pet dander, or pollen, irritants like smoke or chemical fumes, and even certain types of exercise. Recognizing and steering clear of your personal triggers can significantly reduce the frequency and severity of your asthma attacks. Next up, use prescribed medication diligently. Asthma medications are typically categorized into two groups: long-term control medications and quick relief or rescue medications. Long-term control medications help reduce inflammation in your airways and control your asthma on a day-to-day basis. Quick relief medications, on the other hand, act fast to relieve symptoms during an asthma attack. It's crucial to take your medication as prescribed by your healthcare provider, even when you're feeling well. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is another key strategy. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can strengthen your immune system and help your body fight off asthma symptoms. Regular exercise, too, can improve lung health and reduce the frequency of asthma attacks. But remember, certain types of exercise can trigger asthma symptoms, so it's best to choose activities that are less likely to cause problems, like swimming or walking. Finally, regular checkups with your healthcare provider are vital. These visits allow your provider to monitor your condition, adjust your medication, and provide advice tailored to your specific needs. Remember, managing asthma is more than just taking medication. It requires a comprehensive approach. By avoiding triggers, using medication correctly, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and keeping regular appointments with your healthcare provider, you can control your asthma and breathe easier. Asthma, a condition that affects millions, can be a challenge, but with knowledge, it becomes less daunting. In this journey of understanding asthma, we've unraveled that it's not just a disease, but a multifaceted condition with various triggers and symptoms. We've delved into its causes, from allergies to environmental factors, demonstrating that it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. Each individual's experience with asthma is unique, and so should be their approach to managing it. We've also shed light on how asthma can affect the body, causing symptoms such as shortness of breath, wheezing, coughing, and chest tightness. These symptoms are not just inconveniences, but indicators of an underlying issue that needs attention. Most importantly, we've discussed effective management strategies for better breathing. From lifestyle modifications, medication adherence, to the use of inhalers and nebulizers, we've explored a range of strategies that can help manage this condition, leading to a healthier and more fulfilling life. Knowledge is power, and understanding asthma is the first step towards taking control. It's about acknowledging the condition, comprehending its intricacies, and implementing strategies that work best for you. In the end, managing asthma effectively is about embracing a proactive approach to wellness. It's about making informed decisions that lead to better health and improved quality of life. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Braintainment for more informative and engaging content. Remember, understanding is the first step to better health.